If your buffalo hob has stopped working when you plug it into the wall, maybe the fuse is blown as well, then hopefully this diagnosis and repair should solve that for you. The first thing that you should do is test the fuse. Get it out of the plug, test it by turning the multimeter setting to the diode tester, and if you hear a beep, it's fine. If not, let's move on to the next part. So our fuse is fine, therefore we need to now check the motherboard. Let's now change the settings on the multimeter to test for resistance, and let's turn to 2 million ohms. So we're going to test the point where the power cable comes into the motherboard. Please make sure that you test on these points as shown on the diagram. And if you are getting a value close to 0, then that is a very, very strong sign that there is a short immediately after the point where the power goes into the motherboard. Just to be absolutely sure that the element itself has not failed, then you can test for resistance on the point shown in the diagram where the power from the motherboard goes to the element, and you can test for the resistance on these two terminal points. If you get a value above 1 as the resistance goes up as you're beginning to test, then that's fine. If, however, before on the first test you were getting values close to 0, then that's an indication that here we have an issue where there is a bridge rectifier if you follow the tracks. What I suggest you do here is begin testing for resistance between these 2 points, because this is the point where the bridge rectifier has 2 diodes, and this is where the power reaches those 2 pins. And so therefore, if you do get low resistance values, then it's time to desolder that bridge rectifier, isolate it itself, and begin testing to confirm one last time. You will see from the diagram that I've inserted here that the electricity can only flow in one possible way. So therefore, we're going to test both legs, and we're going to change the polarity the way we test. So again, we've now swapped the polarity, and if we are still getting low resistance values, then this is the issue. The bridge rectifier has failed. To conclude, in my instance, and maybe yours, you will need to replace the bridge rectifier, simply detach it and solder it back on, and you should now have a fully functioning hob. If you don't have it working, then please write in the comment section below. If this helped you, please give a like, and hopefully this knowledge can spread further and we can save money and resources by repairing things like this ourselves. Thank you for watching.